We are building you up now to the penultimate round. It is the feature race over in Formula 2 with Artem Markelov on pole. However, coming into this weekend, Alex, some big news over from Sean Gelael. He has been confirmed to race for Prema Racing in 2018. They're looking for someone with some experience. Let's hear from him now. This is brought to you by KFC Indonesia. Jagonya Ayam.
Sean, wow, great news coming into Abu Dhabi with your move to Prema Racing.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How happy are you?
It means a lot, they're so rich in history, with the history they had, especially in F2, winning 2 years in a row. Hopefully we get that mentality straightened out and continue that momentum. Hopefully we make it 3 straight, third time's the charm next year. So hopefully we can do a good job. We're starting with a good chemistry together, with everything right. So hopefully with that new energy we have, we can do something great next year.
Tony Giovinazzi, a mate of yours, was driving for Prema Racing. Has he given you any insights on what to expect with the new team?
Yeah, no, for sure, he's given some tips. Obviously they're an Italian team, they're very homey, Toro Rosso's Italian as well. So you get a bit of what they're like, and I'm just very happy that given this opportunity, and hopefully we could grasp it.
You mentioned it, the last 2 years they won the F2 championship with Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc. Does that give any added pressure to have to perform, live up to that standard?
You could look at it 2 ways, you know that the team's done well, so there's not really a lot of excuses left, So I think if you just work that hard and you know that they have that kind of mentality as well, and hopefully we could bridge something together and do something well next year.
Looking ahead to 2018, your teammate is not confirmed as far as I'm concerned. Are you looking to have someone alongside that's going to be as good or even better to push you, or are you on the opposite?
You're already with a team who won 2 years in a row, so obviously you have that motivation already. For me, I'm just focusing on myself. I think, focusing on yourself and then focusing to work together with the team as hard as possible, and then obviously a quick driver helps you motivate or whatever, but in the end of the day it's between you and the team, and hopefully you can do the best you can.
Just a very quick word on Formula 1. You've obviously had 4 FP1 outings. How has it been driving in front of the F1 guys?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. I think you just gain so much experience race after race, and finally in Mexico we got a dry running out, consistent dry running, so that was quite good, and I think the result was quite good as well. In Mexico we had a bit of engine troubles, but it is what it is. It's motorsport, and obviously the experience helps us a lot. You be more professional, you know how they work, and hopefully that experience will bring me to more maturity and to be better for next year.
Long-term goal obviously being Formula 1. Is that realistic in 2019?
Hopefully. It depends all on next year, and I think we have a good chance next year to prove something. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything well, and then we work hard to get where we can.
Based on what we've seen from Sean Gelael, this will be his 3rd year next year. What do you see him bringing to the Prema Racing team?
It's a big year for him next year. Like you said, it's running. There's nowhere to hide by going with the championship-winning team. So I think it's not so much what he brings to the team, but it's also more importantly about what the team brings for him, because he'll finally be with the championship-winning team, and he'll learn a lot from that to help him improve his driving. So that's the key thing there, and I think I'm really looking forward to it, because I think he's got the good basics, and this hopefully be the final piece in the jigsaw for him to have a competitive year.
We heard Max Lung there interviewing him saying he wasn't sure who his teammate would be, but there have been rumours that it could be Ollie Rowland. Does that sound like a good fit, Ollie Rowland and Sean Gelael Prema for next year?
That would be a good fit. Because in this sort of racing you need good teammates to push you. And to look at so you can overlay data as well, because sometimes you come to a racetrack and you can learn from your teammate, because it's hard to be perfect all the time. So you need strong teammates if you're going to be winning.
Remind us again, so many drivers in Formula 2 are junior drivers. You've got McLaren junior drivers, Renault junior drivers, Sean junior driver for test driver for Toro Rosso. How much does that do for your confidence as a driver in Formula 2? Knowing that you've got a big team's name behind you?
I don't really think it does anything for your confidence. You're still a race car driver that needs to deliver with your own results in Formula 2, which is a completely different championship. But it's nice to have that association, because you can be part of those weekends, you can listen in on the radio, you can pick up little bits. Leclerc has talked about how it was very interesting for him to sit in on the team briefings, and he would pick up bits from Raikkonen and Vettel. So those little bits are very helpful.
I want to go back to Sean Gelael. He starts P17 today. On this track, what can he do tonight?
Well, he's had some really great starts lately, so that'll be what we'll be looking forward to do again. And if he can do that, maybe run just outside the top 10, maybe sneak into the top 10 by the end of the race. I
wonder if he will be feeling more relaxed now that he knows he has a secure seat for 2018. You don't want to be doing today's race thinking, oh, where will I be this time next year? That race is coming up in just a second.